by Mr. Let's Talk About It, OG Murda.
You know that. You know that.
The petty cop alive on the scene.
Fuck your mother.
You did.
Early.
So today we're going to get into it. First, we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on. We see the playoffs set. We still waiting to see who Tampa Bay going to face this next week. But it will be between the Rams and the Cardinals. The AFC set with New England and Pittsburgh being eliminated yesterday.
Nigga, I didn't even know it was the playoffs, nigga. That's how you know sports done fell to the fucking dogs, nigga. Like,
well, you know, they changed shit so much it just creeped on up on us.
I like Tom Brady, bro. That's all I know, bro. I don't fucking TB, bro.
I don't know. I'm still missing Drew right now, bro. Unfortunately, we couldn't be there because of the Rams didn't want to see us.
Unfortunately, y'all couldn't be there because the fucking bum-ass fucking quarterback y'all fucking with got Trevor Simeon's a fucking bum, bro.
Man,
I wouldn't let that nigga sit, bro. I ain't even got nothing to say about that dude, bro.
Also, we gonna touch today a few things that be going on in the city. It was a pretty violent 7 days. We had one lady found chopped up in the freezer in the back of a party bus. We had 2 dudes got eliminated on Chef early Sunday morning. Saturday, 5 people got killed. What else going on? Yeah, man, you got a whole bunch of bullshit that's
typical New Orleans days, dude. All that shit you just said, as crazy as that shit sound, all that shit typical when we say that.
What you feel like could be done about something like that, dude? It seemed like every police chief we had, the good ones came and left because they didn't been bought out by other places. We had one of our good ones left went to Atlanta, another one left went to Baltimore. What you feel like New Orleans? What you feel like New Orleans should do about the controversy that got going on, man?
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to you, dog. I know this ain't the right thing to see. You gotta be politically correct. But see, bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Murder ain't never gonna be the nigga to solve crime. I come from being a motherfucking criminal, done buku fucking jail time. It ain't my job to solve it. My fucking job is if a nigga cross me to get him the fuck out of here. I play
no, but like if you could have a sit down with the police chief, because I feel like this is what I'm saying. I feel like the police chief need to get the help of the people, civilians.
I turn my back on you.
Of course you gonna turn your back, but I'm just saying though, if you was a regular civilian out here, what you feel like they need to do? See, because they can't keep the police presence.
You know, Beatty is my pastor, right? We hate rats, right?
We hate rats.
Pastor Beatty, we gonna forgive him on this, like that shit he just sitting with the true game. Hold on now, we on Chop Dope podcast and nigga ask me about sitting with the fucking police chief.
No, what I'm saying
you fucking lying to me, true game.
If it was a big if, I just said what you feel like. You know,
I plead the fifth. I do that. Talk to my lawyer.
Man, this man a clown, man. And we got a lot of people sitting up here saying,
I see you, La Beatty.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man. But yeah, man. About the lady being found chopped up in the freezer. I worked with her for a little while. She was a cooler female, you know what I'm saying? And I just hate to see that happen to her like that, you know. It's like, people just don't think stuff like that will happen to somebody that they know. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit out of a movie. You feel what I'm saying? Then to come to find out, this dude was living under a whole different name than we knew him as. You feel what I'm saying? So it just, you never know who you dealing with. And that's why you gotta make sure you know.
That's why you background checks on people. That's the thing niggas need to understand. Like, dog, we from a fucking place where niggas can't survive. That's what I be talking about. Like, niggas be thinking I just be talking about from a fucking musical standpoint. Like, dog, I feel like New Orleans don't need to be praising no niggas, dog. You fucking living down your dog around all these fucking lions and tigers and fucking bears, oh my, and you really surviving that, even if you ain't the most known nigga in the world, just you being able to survive that fucking jungle. If you been off the porch like Slim said, nigga, you was off the porch in 94 and shit.
And I think about this, when we was coming up, the OGs used to protect the niggas that was able. The ones with the ones with potential. You know, you see dude play bad, like, nah, I don't fuck with him. He play ball.
Right. Niggas still do that.
I don't know, bro. All these the youth.
You know why you don't see it? When the last time you seen When the last time you seen little dudes on the neutral ground playing football?
They scared.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't protect it if a nigga ain't doing it. You see what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't do that no more.
So you feel like the power should be took out the police hands, put it in the OG's hands, and make them do it like they used to do it?
Me personally, I feel like this here. Your job as an OG is to keep shit in order. Like certain shit, like, they got rules to head busting. You know what I'm saying? You can't
just, the OGs do.
You can't, because niggas ain't got no fucking protocol. You know what I'm saying? It's like the old niggas that got to the point where they feel like these little bitches out of order. Like, man, I ain't even about to fuck with them little flunk ass niggas. But that ain't really how that shit's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? They jumping into the game that you laid the foundation and they following behind you. So how you just gonna leave them out there without getting in the fucking game and you the nigga who they looking up to?
Lack of guidance.
Exactly. So we gotta take responsibility. We letting them little dudes down.
The fuck a nigga taking me for? Been humble way too long. What the fuck a nigga? Hold on, wait. Like what the fuck a nigga taking me for? Like what the fuck a nigga? Hold on, wait. Like what the fuck a nigga taking me for? Been humble way too long. It's time to crank it up. Go spin they block just like a ceiling fan and make them hang it up. You sitting in this bitch ain't catching plays. What you hanging for? She keep calling my phone like something wrong. I keep hanging up. They had too many snakes in the grass. Switch my location up. Exotic pop and exotic weed. Can't do the basic stuff. She gon' let me fuck. She say you can't cause you ain't making it. Shout out to my niggas in LA. Gang bang gang. In they hood I be good. Chain swinging. He gon' make the news if he keep trying to be famous. Hit him with that. If he keep trying to be same nigga from school. On my mama I ain't changing. Yeah, that's on my mama. I'm the same nigga from school. On my mama I ain't changing. Hit him with that. Since he keep trying to be, I'm the same nigga from school. And I can't ever switch. Ain't hit me about bookings, about features. It's irrelevant. She gon' suck it like a leash until I blow it like an elephant. She heaven. She be sending me plays and I be catching them. When niggas get them talking out they neck, I be letting them. I look just like a rookie, move like a veteran. 200 on the dash, police know that they ain't catching them. Cass told me killing Mary time, so I'm stretching them. Like what the fuck?
That's a good way to put it.
Letting the dudes down. Us as OGs, I'm keeping it all the way fucking G. Take your lick, nigga. That's your youngest from your hood, nigga.
Cause it's crazy, bro. I remember, dog. We didn't have cell phone. We couldn't tap in with our mamas couldn't tap in with us like they wanted to. You feel what I'm saying? And that come from the days where you knew everybody was at your partner house by the bikes outside. You feel me? But now it's like we used to be able to go chill by our partner house to 7, 8 o'clock in the street. Like, come on, you better be at home. But nigga don't even respect their mom and dad no more. You feel me? Like niggas, you got this shit going on. You see all these teenagers stepping up to their mom and their daddy, and they not batting them down.
So, bro, niggas,
I know one of my children ever.
See, niggas made it to where it started being about being hard. It's really about being a motherfucking man, bro. It ain't about being hard. Like, you gotta be a man in every situation. Like, no matter, like, sometimes you might be free, sometimes you might be in a can. Just to be in a can don't mean you stop being a fucking man. You gotta treat that shit the same way going in the fucking can as you conduct yourself on the fucking street. It really ain't no difference. Either you a fucking man or you ain't. Period.
Man or mouse. That's what they
simple as that. It ain't about being the hardest nigga, it's about being the fucking smartest nigga.
Yeah, man.
Period.
So that's cool. And now we're gonna move on from the negativity. So now it's time to get inside the head.
No, we ain't moving on from the negativity, y'all.
No, we ain't moving on from the pettiness. We gonna get to that in a few.
This is gonna get ugly.
But the first thing I want to ask OG Murda, Wayne the Jigger, and why?
What you mean, lyrically?
Alright, so
this versus battle first. I'm from New Orleans. We's one of the dopest lyricists ever to touch the mic. But this what people gotta keep it G with, dog. We gotta follow protocol. We gotta go by respect. You can't put Wayne over a nigga who he kind of, like, at one point in time, he minded himself. You really think about it. Wayne got sick once he got on that Dakota shit. Once he really was on his Jay-Z shit and he really was on that type of time. So I can't put you over a nigga who helped you become.
But you see, in a versus battle, all of that don't usually negate to what's going on with the versus battle. 20 songs, I feel like Wayne got him.
Say, bro, I feel like in the versus battle, man, you up against Weezy, you up against some shit.
It's too many ways he
like,
can go.
I be like, that nigga could battle himself. He could put mixtape Weezy against fucking Cash Money Weezy. This nigga, you like, man, Wayne a motherfucking... I ain't no head. I respect the crowd.
How you feel about a lot of his latest projects, though? Like, I feel like that shit with Rich the Kid, I wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a big fan of the first version of the Carter 5.
God honest truth, I don't listen to no one.
So who do you listen to? Who in your playlist on a regular day?
Really? AR-Ab.
AR-Ab? I fuck with
AR-Ab and D-Block. Like, free AR-Ab, nigga. Like when I say, bro, Ab, you know how niggas can't listen to that Slim, cause Slim will make you go to jail. See that fucking Ab boy said, bro, I'd have been in the can with a lot of niggas who was in the motherfucking rags up. I said, bro, if I wouldn't have fucking been listening to that Ab. Ab will make you fuck one of these little dudes up out here, bro.
Yeah, Ab holding it down. You know, Ab holding it down. He took his time like a man. He highly respected him. Low.
See, I like niggas, like, I don't like a nigga to tell me kill a nigga. Like, how the fuck you get psyched up off a nigga talking, rapping all this killer shit and he ain't the type of nigga to kill a nigga? Like, I can't listen to Wayne talk about busting the nigga up and all that shit. Like
because you feel like he never did it.
It's just like the reality of it, like, dog, like, I listen to niggas like who ain't in question. Like, you don't never really hear a nigga question D-Block.
You can't.
I ain't never, like, them dudes been around from Tupac all the way up to right now and still relevant, still, like, and you ain't never heard a nigga question that.
And the Dipset verse that they showed you what hip-hop was all about. Remember your words, rappers. Remember your fucking words.
Remember your words. Perfect your craft.
And I hate niggas that perform over their whole track. You know what I'm saying? Take them verses out and lead them ad-libs and them hooks in. Perform the words. Let people hear you. You know, people came to see you perform. I ain't come to listen to the song like I listen to it on the radio.
Ain't no rap beat, that's bad little dog. I can't roll with that one, gang. You know I fucks with y'all, I love y'all, dog.
Oh no, alright, and somebody on my live saying AR Abarak.
Hey, man, stop it, man.
I've never heard that one.
Stop it.
I've never heard that one.
Stop it.
Spike cement and water.
See, what I don't do, when I know the truth about shit, I ain't gotta get up here and holler and scream. You look like how that shit be going down.
Yeah, because you loud, that don't mean you right. Because
yeah, like a nigga do all that. Like you saw, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the shit that been going down with international team and Path to Beat.
I've been
That's
on
like
it.
the craziest thing on the net for some street shit. That's the craziest thing on the net.
Fucking with.
I gotta interject because you said the AR-Ab situation, right? So
I'm not agreeing with AR-Ab as a rap.
I'm not speaking on any of it. What I will say
is give me a shot in this bitch.
AR-Ab got a real sticky situation right now because
he taking a lick for so many people.
Leak Moss, which is AR-Ab's brother,
right,
is coming at old dude. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Dark Low.
At Dark Low.
Man, I know what's going on, man.
I just shot the video for Dark Low, right? So
right.
I was in Philly.
Wait, you shot the video for Dark Low?
Pompeii talking the fucking connect.
They let Dark Low out on house arrest, right? Because of the COVID stuff.
And he just went back though, right?
His label calls me up, right? And his label say, yo, we need you to come up here shoot this video for Dark Low because he's on house arrest for a couple months and we don't know when he's going back. So I went up there and shot the video. So while I'm shooting the video, I'm thinking I don't know what's going on in the Philly scene. I'm thinking he's still down with the whole OBH movement, this, that, whatever the case is. So when we get into the speaking matter of it, AR-Ab is actually really cool with Dark Low and his brother is Leak Moss. So while Leak Moss is calling Dark Low a rat, AR-Ab is staying completely out of that particular situation.
Ab confirmed that Low wasn't bad, man.
But this is what happened.
That's Leak with his own moves. Like if this man
he pulling a cowboy.
No. This what happened. This what happened. According, if I'm wrong, the internet, please tell me I'm wrong. According to what I heard is.
If you saw paperwork on it, send it to me.
No, look. Ab had already spoke on the situation, on a particular situation. I'm not saying he ratted it, but he spoke on a particular situation in court. When he spoke on that situation, Dark Low confirmed what he said. So people are like, oh, you a rat because you said this in a statement.
Man, Dark Low repeated what the people said to him.
Right.
Now when they put the shit in the write-up, they didn't put the part that they said before that. So how they got the shit looking, like Dog Low just said, this nigga killed
like he
people.
offered that.
You said that this nigga killed this many people, and Dog Low repeated like, damn, that nigga killed that many people.
Right.
But when you put it in the write-up, you ain't put the part what you said.
Right.
You ain't put it as a response. You put it as an initial
like
statement.
Dog Low just brought the shit up like
we
the
still
nigga
all
like.
need to see the paperwork because everything at the end of the day is hearsay.
Well, they saying pull it up. I'm telling them, you got the paperwork. We need to see that.
They got the interview. All you gotta do is go on YouTube and pull up ARL in the Dog Low situation.
That whole situation, that's why I just had to throw my 2 cents in. I'm not an expert.
Like
I
my
don't know
thing
what's
is
going
this,
on.
I'ma always go from the horse's mouth. Like, your nigga can sit here and speculate with Leak Mouse said all this shit. I'm telling you what AR abs.
Yeah, that's what's
the
confusing
nigga
me.
who's sitting in the motherfucking cell, nigga.
Right.
Like, this is the nigga sitting on the motherfucking tip right now.
Right.
So if he fucking said that Dog Low ain't bad, come on, man. You got what else, like all the rest of that shit just
So, speaking of the horse's mouth, now let's talk about it.
And let's talk about it.
What did Turk do you, bruh? What the fuck? Like, what? I don't, look, before you say anything, tell me what warrant that type of ass whipping. Because him and Seven Wall Shorty, we gonna talk about your little graveyard. That's what the fuck we calling it. This is called a fucking graveyard. Because I saw this man, White Turk.
True
One
game.
hit quit.
True game. This wasn't
One hit
planned.
quit, Seven Wall
This
Shorty.
wasn't planned.
Then he took it up. Hold up. So let's go down it. First it was Turk, Seven Wall Shorty. Then somewhere up in there it popped Miss T, Mel Cantrell. Mel Cantrell is in the graveyard, bro. And a few niggas that they saying rats in the city.
So
yes, Hot Boy Turk.
So, my favorite. What about me? Pump the party. He got some too, Mr. Mean.
Mr. Mean, the guy, yeah.
You still running. You still running.
So we